Okay, time for my second game of the day, and it is submitted by, hey, he's right down there, Montax30. Thank you so much for submitting this. I'm actually going to start the predictions real quick on Twitch so people have time to respond. I'm only going to put 2 minutes up for the prediction because you guys are already here. So there you go. It is up. Here's my second game of the day. It is going to be... I'm not pressing the button properly. Here it is. It is Higher, Further, Buggier by Montax. The Mastermind is going to be Annihilus. And of course, the name comes from all the heroes being all versions of Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel from Volume 1, Secret Wars Volume 1, Captain Marvel from the Infinity Saga, and Captain Marvel Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. from Revelations. Annihilus is provoking the Sovereign Warfleet. I got my cool custom twists in there, tokens in there for the Sovereign Warfleet. Our villains are Annihilation, Wave, Asterisk, and the Life Foundation. Henchmen of the Brood, against Annihilus, you use 6 henchmen. So there's going to be 2 starting in the city and 4 in the villain deck. And as you can see at the bottom here, notes are no sidekicks. So all my sidekicks are getting put to the side. Weaponized Galactus has been replaced with Bug from Monster Metropolis. And then Pizza Delivery Guy is the Bystander in the villain deck. I don't know how he got caught up in this, but there you go. So that's going to be the setup. Again, exclamation setup. I'll give you a link to see that at any time. And let's go ahead and put those 2 Brood into the city to start the game before we do the HQ real quick. So these Brood are one of the most infamous henchmen. They got +1 attack. Yeah, symbiotic Brood. It'll be interesting. +1 attack for each Bystander in the KO pile. Fight KO one of your heroes, then KO a Bystander from the Bystander stack. And there's 6 of them in there, which is going to be gross. Let's do our Mastermind scheme overview real quick. The Mastermind's Annihilus. He's got mass momentum too, so he gets +2 attack for any villain currently in the city that has moved this turn. I believe the 2 henchmen entering the city happen before the game starts, so I don't think he starts the game with any momentum. Not that it matters. I'm not going to even get to 10 attack on my first turn, but I'm pretty sure they enter, then the game starts. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. Master Strike, reveal the top card of the villain deck. If it's a Bystander, Annihilus captures it. If it's a villain, it enters the city, captures a Bystander, and moves forward an extra space before doing any ambush ability. And the scheme here is Provoke the Sovereign Warfleet from the MCU Guardian set. 11 twists, add, yes, what if solo... Oh my gosh, my chair's slipping. 11 twists, add an extra villain group. Twist, this twist enters the city as a 2-attack Sovereign Omnicraft villain. You'll see them on my tokens when they show up. Worth 1 VP with Fight, you get +1 recruit. Each player shuffles all twists from their victory piles back into the villain deck. Play another card from the villain deck. Evil wins when 3 Omnicraft escapes. And of course, with What If Solo, after any number of chain scheme twists, you tuck 1 hero that costs 6 or less to the bottom of the HQ at the end. So it looks like, as far as predictions, 82% of the points went towards the win and 18% of the points went towards the lose. So most of you think that I can win this. We'll see how that works out for me. Let's see who's starting in our HQ. It's going to be Marvelous Strength, Captain Marvel, Radiant Blast, Captain Marvel, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Absorb Energies, Captain Marvel, Absorb Energies, Captain Marvel, and another Marvelous Strength. No MCU Captain Marvel. Not yet, anyway. I have not yet played a solo game with all 3 versions of Captain Marvel, so this is going to be quite fun. Thank you again, Montax, for the setup. So let's begin without further ado. Starting the game. Here we go. Turn number 1 begins. Our first pull from... I should actually see what my starting hand is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're starting with a 4 and 2. And for the villain deck, we've got the Queens of Annihilation, who have momentum 3. Ambush. Reveal the top card of the villain deck. If it's a villain, play it. Fight, KO whatever heroes. Top card of the villain deck is going to be... Hey, there's the Pizza Delivery Guy. He's waiting, but he's not going to enter the city. So let's get our momentum tokens in here. They moved this turn, so is it 7? Annihilus would be at 12 attack this turn. As normal, I'm not going to start tracking his attack until I get close to hitting his base, and then I'll start tracking it. Assume that if there's no die there, I can't hit him yet. Unless he doesn't have momentum. Just we'll be patient. On a Master Strike, he could reveal the Bystander, and that could be bad, but he's not going to because the next card is going to be the Bystander, and it's going to get captured. Okay, so I've got 4 recruits to start with. I lost my dice. And I have 2 attack, which actually will do something this turn because of the way the Brood begin. So as far as recruiting, I have 2 options. I have Radiant Blast, Captain Marvel, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. 2 attack. If you drew any extra cards this turn, you get +1 attack. Works pretty well with Captain Marvel. They're not here, but she does have cards that will give you extra attack. Although I am tempted to instead take Absorb Energies, because early recruit's really going to do a lot for me. The city's not going to pressure immediately because I know I have the Piece of Delivery Guide coming up, and I know I also have another 4 and 2. So I'm going to actually take Absorb Energies to help fuel my recruit power at the beginning of this game. I don't really care about anything else escaping except for Omnicraft, so I have a little bit of time. There we go, Supersonic Fight that draws cards and powers up Radiant Blast, and gives a trigger for Absorb Energies too, so good start so far. Because my other 4 and 2, and then the Piece Delivery Guy is going to enter it, get captured by the Queens, who lose their momentum. For now. So far, so good. I think I remembered how to play this game. I mean, I was playing a little bit offline, but not as much as I usually did. I'm happy to be back and mixing it up. Oh, I could have taken out a Brood last turn, but I couldn't have... I don't know why I didn't do that. Oh, because I forgot they were 1 attack. I'm going to do a little secret, sketchy backtrack. So I'm going to say last turn I took out a Brood for 1. I just got carried away. So I would KO one of my heroes and KO a Bystander. So last turn I would have KO'd this Brood, or defeated this Brood. I would have KO'd a Shield Agent because I picked up some recruit. And then I KO a Bystander. And it's opposite Jim Paxton. Can't catch a break. That's 1 Bystander KO. Now I start turn 2, and this Brood's at 2. I wanted to do that so I can fight them this turn too. Okay, so I've got 4 recruit once again. 4 and 2. I could pick up the other Absorb Energies. I could pick up Radiant Blast. I think I'm going to take the other Absorb Energies, even though I can afford others. I just want to maximize my early recruit to pick up more. So, and it's a recruit ramp, so good to have those early. Okay, there we go. There's Captain Marvel MCU, Return from the Stars. So I got to keep track of endgame too. I forgot that I have my endgame token, but she might make an endgame early. So in the bank, I've got that 2 attack Brood who I will take out before they start. Before I start getting them bonded with some enemies. KO one of my heroes. This other agent. KO a Bystander. And it's a public speaker. Now there's 2 Bystanders KO'd. The next Brood that comes in is going to be 3 attack. And that's the turn. Okay. I'm really happy I got 2 big recruit cards. One will trigger the other. I don't know if I'm going to be lucky enough to get them both at the same time. However, we shall see. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I did get them both at the same time. That's exciting. Okay, have a good night. Thank you for coming by. All right, turn 3 is Phage. Ooh, this is rough. So, oh, actually, no. I thought he was going to bond with the Queens. That would have been worse. So, Ambush, a villain from the escape pile or your victory pile, symbiote bonds with Phage. So, the only thing on my victory pile are 2 Brood. So, here's what happens. So, he's going to bond with the Brood. And so, when villains are symbiote bonded, they have the properties of both. So, this gets 3 plus 1 plus 1 for each Bystander in the KO pile. So, there's 2 of them right now. So the Brood part gets 3 total attack, and Phage gets 3 total attack. So they are 6 total attack, and the Queens also moved this turn, so they're at 7. But this turn's not about fighting anyway, so that's fine. I'm not coping at all. Absorb Energies is 2 recruit plus range for each other range hero you play this turn. You get +1 recruit, so nothing here. The second Absorb Energies gives me 2 more, plus I played 1, so I get 5. And I get 6 and I get 7. That's a lot of early recruit. That's why I picked those up. I gotta make it worth it. I don't have a rare. I could get Marvelous Strength. That gives me +1 attack for each other strength hero I played this turn. But I think it's better to go with a 3-4 combo. I want to draw more cards to ramp up Absorb Energies a little more. So I'm going to take Supersonic Flight for 3. I have some time to spare. Oh, and I got the Sword of Shield, which requires 4 shield cards. That'll be decent early. I've also got Return from the Stars I could take. 2 recruit, strength, you get +2 recruit. Endgame, this card makes all attack instead of recruit. Now, I'll need Supersonic Flight to trigger this. I think it would be best if I focused more on ranged with the recruit cards I've got. I'm going to take Radiant Blast then for 4. A lot of strength left here on the board, but that's okay. That's all by design. Very fun to use all these Captains Marvel together. It would be really funny if the DC hero we're probably going to get was called Captain Marvel, but he's probably going to be called Shazam. Because if he was Captain Marvel, you could you can what if him and her at the same time. Okay, turn number 4. Okay, there's our first Omnicraft, which is actually a Scheme Twist. Okay, twist. This city enters as a 2 attack, Sovereign Omnicraft villain worth 1 VP with fight. You get +1 attack, as my token says. So let's enter the city that way. Here we go. Each player shuffles all twists from their victory piles, or all tokens in this case, and these tokens represent the card the source card, so it's basically a twist. Back into the villain deck, play another card from the villain deck. So I do have to play another card from the villain deck. Let's see what that is. It's gonna be another Brood. And just like that, the city's a little full. And once again, this Brood is gonna be a 3 attack. I'm actually going to do this and keep track of KO'd bystanders off screen, just so I remember. So there's 2. And now that I finished the twist effect, I gotta tuck somebody that costs 6 or less. It's gonna be the Sword of Shield. I don't think I'm gonna, well, I mean, in this hand it would be great. Ooh, time to end it. 5 attack, you get +1 attack. I love this one. You ramp up on range and or strength. So Jolt, no, because with What If, you have to pick an actual hero name. If there was a hero just called Bruce, then you could say Bruce. No, but you have to say a full entire hero name. And there's a whole debate about whether you could use M or not, but that wouldn't work. Because these characters have M in their name, but aren't actually M. If you, let's say there was a Street Fighter legendary, and you What If for M, you could reveal M Bison, because M is part of M Bison, but you couldn't reveal Morbius, because M is not part of Morbius, it's just part of the spell. But yeah, Robin will be interesting. Okay. What was I doing? Oh yeah. I got 3 recruit. Street Fighter Legendary would be pretty fun. There's plenty of characters to... Well, I mean, who would be the enemies? That's the thing. It's all the characters. Probably better for something like Versus System. They did Mortal Kombat. Alright! What a mess. I guess I'm going to take a Return from the Stars, because maybe it'll give me more recruit. But I'm getting dangerously close to not hitting anything. It's okay. It's fine. I'm willing to let escapes happen as long as they're not Omnicraft. I'll take it. I'll just say it again. I'm really happy at how my overhead camera came out. I'm looking right at the screen. I can read the cards on the screen, which is pretty remarkable. That was one of my main goals on making this happen. I want you to be able to follow this as best as possible. If you watch this stream on a big TV, you should be able to read the cards somewhat. If you cast it to your TV or whatever. That's one of the things that frustrates me about board game streams, is that I can't read the cards on the board, which is a bit unrealistic most of the time, because it's usually a lot going on. But if I can make it happen, I'll make it happen. Okay, turn 5 is another Omnicraft Scheme Twist. Okay, so this is rough. So we have another Omnicraft entering. This could cause a pizza delivery guy to have a rough time. All right, no Twisted Shuffle in. Play another card from the villain deck, and the villain deck has what? Queens of Annihilation. Great, I'm happy to hear it's been going smooth. I have some stuttering when it comes to processing my effects today, I noticed that, but as far as the stream, I'm on a better internet. This new place I'm in has better internet. Fun story, which is not really fun. I tried to get fiber. Literally, there's fiber behind my place, but it doesn't extend to where I am, and there's immense construction needed to connect it, so that was a bummer. I really was hoping to get fiber, but I am on faster internet than I was before. Okay, so this is going to enter, which is going to cause a whole escape cascade. Let's take care of that. I was really close to getting fiber, though. Hey, Dre, thank you for the resub. Welcome back. I have to look at how many months it's been for you. This is going to have been a lot. 41 months for the Prime sub. Thank you so much, Dre. I appreciate that. Okay, I got to keep this order of operations in mind. So the queens are going to escape. The bystander is going to get captured by the Mastermind. No, that's a villainous weapon. Yeah, I haven't had a bystander escape in so long. I am drawing a blank on whether they get captured by the Mastermind or not. I don't think they do. That never happens to me. Anyway, there's an escape that happens, so I have to KO a hero that costs 6 less than the HQ. I got villainous weapons on the mind. I'm going to get rid of... Honestly, one of these Marvelous Strengths. It's a good card, but I'm not going with a lot of that. The Bystander just gets carried off. I don't know what I'm thinking. So I discard a card, but for some reason I had a misfire. So there's definitely an escape. So let me do that. Okay. And I do have to discard a card for the Bystander getting carried off. Let me look at what I've got here. I have 1, 2. Barely any attack power at all. I can hit an Omnicraft with that, though. So I will need to do that to avoid more bad things, so I'll discard. This is Montax's setup. I already played the giraffe setup, so I'll discard you guys. Okay, now everything moves down. Just got to prevent those Omnicraft escapes. And then we've got an ambush here. Is that still part of the twist effect? It is, so I have to finish this and then I took a hero for the twist. Okay, ambush, you're the top card of the villain deck. If it's a villain, play it. It's going to be a villain. Actually, that's a scheme twist right now, so it doesn't actually get played. It's a token representing a scheme twist, so good. Fight, scale whatever heroes. Let me give you your 7 attack. And now I took a hero that cost 6 or less from the HQ. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of... So Turning Point showed up. This is a great card for the rest of your turn. It is the endgame for your hero cards. If it was already the endgame, you get +2 attack. Works great with the range thing I'm trying to do. I think Return to the Stars is going this time. And there's Dominate the Battlefield, range last stand. The city is very full for last stand right now. So now, that was the tuck. Now I can act. Let's hit an Omnicraft. I've got 1, 2 attack. And yeah, Annihilus has a bunch of extra attack with all that. 2 attack, 2 recruit. And here we've got Return from the Stars, 2 more recruit. No strength, so that's where it's going to end, and I'm not in the end game. Won't be in the end game for a while with that extra villain group in there. But I do have 4 recruit. I'm going to pick up another Supersonic Flight, move things along, power up my other cards. And I'm going to hit the Omnicraft that's closest to escaping. Oh, I forgot to get 1 more recruit. That would have given me a total of 5. That's fine. I'll stick with that. Let's take out the Omnicraft, fight to get +1 recruit. So I'm at 2 now, and I will take a sidekick. Oh, there are no sidekicks. I just forgot. Well, yeah, if I had done that turn over, I would have fought first and then recruited something more expensive. But you live, you learn. I forgot that Montax took Sidekicks out of this setup. I don't know if that's spite for the tournament or anything, but them's the rules. Okay, so the next thing is the twist. Another Omnicraft is going to enter. Each player shuffles all twists in the victory piles from the villain deck, so this one I did defeat goes into the villain deck. It's shuffled up. And I'll play another card. I'm so sad that I couldn't rescue the pizza delivery guy. He's never gonna deliver that pizza. Alright, from the villain deck we've got Dr. Carlton Drake, who's gonna cause a Dr. Carlton escape. And it's actually technically a double escape. But they escape it as one enemy, so no escape effects on these guys. So I have to do a tuck. Let's dominate the battlefield. The city's going to be pretty full, so I don't think Last Stand's going to help me. That cares about extra spaces in the city. So this combined villain is going to escape. They run away together, and then they separate. But again, the scheme only cares about escape Omnicraft, which is good for me. Dr. Carlton Drake's got fight. Each instinct and tech hero currently in the HQ costs one less this turn. Okay, now I gotta tuck a hero. I'm gonna tuck one of these turning points. It's a common. There's 3 of them. It's an MCU distribution common. 2 Marvelous Strengths out here. I gotta make this count. Let's see what I can do. 2 attack, no extra cards drawn. A 3rd attack gives me 3, and then 1, 2, 3 agents. I'm at the 3 and 3, and then absorb energies gives me 2 recruit plus 1 for the extra recruit range card I played. So I'm at 6 recruit, which means I can get a 5 cost. But if I fight the Omnicraft, I'll have 7 attack or 7 recruit, which won't help me. But I do need to fight something. But instead of the Omnicraft, I could fight the Brood, would give me a KO. And if I cross my fingers and hope that I'm not going to have an extra push in the city next turn, I can afford to do that. So let's fight the Brute instead of the Omnicraft. So I can thin my deck a little, KO one of my heroes. I KO a Bystander. It's going to be a standard one. That's going to be my 3rd Bystander in the KO pile. So that means all Brood going forward are going to be 4 attack. With my 6 recruit, let's go ahead and pick up either Turning Point or Marvelous Strength. The City of Pressure is making me want to take Marvelous Strength. I do need more strength cards to make that work, but it's only the 2nd class, and I've got some. Supersonic Flight will work with it. Okay, Turning Point is left. I think I can do this. I think I'll be okay. Just with this scheme and Annihilus is a lot of pressure, so with less synergistic heroes than all these Captains Marvel, I think I would be in big trouble. But that was very nice of Montax to give that to me. Four, 5, 6. Turn 7. Another twist / Omnicraft. So I may actually have my first Omnicraft escape. None of the victory pile right now. So another card from the villain deck is played, and it's going to be a Brood. So yes, I have my first Omnicraft escape, which is unfortunate. First, I must KO a hero. I'm going to KO one of these turning points trigger both things. Supersonic Flight is so good, it's better than Turning Point, I think, for my deck. I'll get rid of one. I really don't want to do it, but I'm going to do it. And then, yes, that's going to be our escape. Unfortunately, because that's the even wins condition, that is 1 escape. And I got to reacquaint myself with where I press the thing to make the thing happen. That's 1 escape Omnicraft. And a Brood comes in, and the Brood is 4 attack. Yeah, she really shouldn't be fighting these battles on her own. I don't know why Carol insists on being such a loner in that way. Oh, I gotta tuck a hero now, because that was the end of a twist. Radiant Blast goes. Not to be biased against the Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Captain Marvel, Dawning Hope is actually great. Draw a card if you had already drawn any cards this turn, draw 2 cards instead. Works with that exponential ramp up. Let's try a supersonic flight. One attack, and I draw into Return from the Stars. Alright, this is good. I'll play Absorb Energies. I get 2 recruit plus 1 more for the range card I played. I've got Return... yeah, I got Return from the Stars. 2 recruit, and then Strength triggers off of Supersonic Flight. 2 more recruit. It's not the end game, so I don't get attack. But I have enough to get a rare, which is nice. And I've got 2 more attack. I have 9 recruit, actually. And I can clear space in the city. So let's fight one of these Omnicraft, which is actually going to give me 10 total recruit. That's a ton of recruit. I got to KO some of these agents. So take out this Omnicraft for 2, and I'm at 10 recruit. The rare I can get is Time to End It. This is the ramp plus 1 attack for each other range and or strength card you played this turn. And endgame just makes it even stronger. So yes, I'm going to get Time to End It. Love that. Left over 2, I can take another Captain Marvel card, Dawning Hope, the one I talked about earlier. Okay, things are looking good. Not here, but here, down in my deck. Where you can't see. I could put the deck on screen, but that's precious real estate. Turn 8, Lasher. Lasher's going to come in, and he is going to symbiote bond with the Henchman from my victory pile, and almost by design, that's going to be a brood. So this is going to be 6 total attack, 4 plus 2. The rough thing is, if I hit them, there's a villain that's still there. I have to hit them again. But I have a decent hand. Yeah, Supersonic Flight is so good at triggering literally all her other cards. So 1 attack, draw a card. And this is good. Radiant Blast, I did drew an extra card, so I'm at 4 total attack here. Hey, A.S. Miller, thank you for the sub. How many months is that for you? 43. Wow, you got Dre beat by 2 months. You guys are so close for so long. Thank you very much. Okay. That's going to be 3... Nope. I played 2 range cards, so I was going to get 4 recruit, which is very nice. And the ramps continue. I'm at 7 attack. Strength for each other strength hero I played this turn. I get 1 attack. I played 1 strength. I'm at 8. And I'm at 10. Okay. Per my rule, since I have enough attack to hit the Mastermind, I'm going to start using the die soon. But I should actually start doing that now. I'm pretty sure everybody pushed this turn. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. He's actually at 20 because of all the momentum, but that is going to change. So I'll mark it in a second. But with 10, what's the most economical thing I can do? I can go 6, and then I can leave the 2, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I guess I could do that. I can't clear 3 spaces though. So let's, but I want to hit the Omnicraft, which I will. Let's go back to the sewers. To hit this combined enemy, this combined villain, I need to spend 6 attack first. I'll have 4 left. So we're gonna do so. And we're gonna do all fight effects, or no, only the fight effect of the one you took. So I'm gonna choose the Brood. So KO one of your heroes, an agent. KO a bystander. It's double agent of shield, unfortunately. And then they're gone. And that leaves Lasher, who's only 2. And I can go 2/2. So let's spend 2 and take out Lasher. The symbiote bonded enemies are a bit annoying, but that's part of their charm. And I'll take out the other Sovereign Omnicraft. And I get 1 recruit. I'm at 6 recruit, but I don't have any 6 costs in here. My ramp is working well, so I think I'm going to go ahead and take another Marvelous Strength. And then I just need to keep getting that card draw, keep thinning my deck a bit. I feel like I've KO'd a lot of Grays, so we'll see if it was enough to make this work. That's 1 and 2. I think all the cards I'm using today have really good art. And credit to Snatchcat for his project on the MCU reskins, but everything else too. Love the Annihilation art. all the art of Captain Marvel as well. Come on, make it good. I got the rare without a lot of other cards, though. It'll still be really good. Okay, Ravenous comes in. Everybody loses their momentum for now. Ambush. Ravenous swaps places with an Annihilation Wave villain that isn't weaponized Galactus, which I guess would be Bug in this case. Escape. Each player reveals a strength hero or gains a wound, so he's going to come in, and he's going to go to the bridge while the queens go to the sewers, but then they're going to get their momentum back, and Ravenous is going to get his momentum as well. And I should start tracking Annihilus. So 2 villains moved in the city this turn. So that would give him 14 total attack with Matt's momentum too. Unless I take out some of these enemies. So we'll begin with Captain Marvel Supersonic Flight, 1 attack and draw. Oh, another one. Okay. I'll play the second Supersonic Flight, 1 more attack and draw. Oh, things are going great. Now I'll play Marvelous Strength. This is what she does. 5 attack and strength. I get 1 attack for each other strength I played this turn. That's 2 more. I'm at 7. And that made the rare even better. So now I'll play Time to End It. I'm at 12 just from the base attack. I get +1 attack for each other range and or strength card you played this turn. So Supersonic Flight doesn't give me 2 attack per because it is a strength and or ranged card. So per card. So I get 1, 2, 3 more attack up to 15. And 16 from the dinosaur here. And 1, 2, 3 recruit. That's a lot of attack. So I could hit the Mastermind this turn, because he's only at 14. However, if I wanted to clear the city, the queen's gonna be 7. I'll be at 9, and I can go Queens, Brood, Dr. Carlton Drake. I can really clear up the city, and that would reduce some of the momentum as well, and make Annihilus easier to hit later. So I think that's worth it, especially because the twist can chain, but it should clear the city, and I get some more KO. So I'm going to do just that. Let's start by reducing to 9 so I can hit the Queens of Annihilation, who have fight KO one of your heroes. I hit them even with their momentum. And I can't choose who to KO between these 3, so I'm going to make it random. Who gets KO'd by the Queens of Annihilation? It's going to be... I'm sorry, Kyla. They found you too delicious. So, goodbye. And, yes, now I have... Thank you, thanks for coming by. Let's take care of the Brood. With 5 left after that, which is just enough for what I needed. And I'll KO another one of my heroes. And, oh, I gotta choose somebody else to get rid of. It's gonna be... Hey, Montax goes, wow. They're just eating you guys up, all these space aliens. So goodbye. And I KO another Bystander. It's going to be the Radiation Scientist. Ironic because it helps me KO things, but I got it at 4. Let's double check. That's 4. Yep. 1, 2. Oh, it's 5 actually now. Should he have been more then? Was I short 1? Maybe I shorted myself. So let's just say I did. So I had to spend extra. So now I can't fight Dr. Carlton Drake. I think I missed counting one of those. So I'll be fair. Okay. So with 3 recruit, I'm going to easily, quickly take another Supersonic Flight. And refill. Another Supersonic Flight appears. So his momentum's down to 12 now. It's going to be nothing in a second. Well, it's going to be actually, say 12, but something's going to enter the city, probably. Turn 10 is... Oh, actually, no, it's a Master Strike, so let's see what happens. Reveal the top card of the villain deck. Let's see what it is. It is a Scheme Twist, which I think means he doesn't do anything. If it was a Bystander, he'd get it. If it was a villain, it entered. So yeah, it's nothing. It's not a villain yet, because it's just a Scheme Twist before it becomes anything. We're treating it just like the Scheme Twist card. So he loses all his momentum. Because his scheme got in the way. He's too chaotic. So he's just at 10 attack right now. This should be pretty good. Unfortunately, I can't draw 2 cards because I can't draw any other cards, but I do appreciate the card draw. I'll draw 1 card with Dawning Hope. Ooh, I can't trigger Return from the Stars this turn. Radiant Blast gives me 3 attack thanks to the extra draw. Absorb Energies gives me 2+2 thanks to the 2 range cards I've got, so I got 4 recruit there. Tour from the Stars, no trigger, I'm at 6 recruit. 1 more recruit, I'm at 7, and then 2 more attack, I'm at 5. Which now is enough to actually hit Dr. Carlton Drake or Ravenous. I should probably hit Ravenous because he could power up with momentum, so he's gone for 5. And with 7 recruit, I can get some pretty good stuff. Dominate the Battlefield is 6 cost, but it does have Last Stand, which gives +1 attack for each empty space in the city. Right now, that would be great. City will fill up, though, but I can power her up by defeating stuff, so I think I actually will take Dominate the Battlefield for 6. At this point, I think I might be able to make some use out of it. If I knew that was coming, I probably would have taken 2 Supersonic Flights instead. But now they're there for future recruits. I gotta keep thinning the deck so the rare keeps coming back up. I haven't hit the Mastermind yet, but I'm building towards a situation where I can. The good thing about the Brood and them coming back with the with Lasher there is extra KO power. And I got some twists coming in soon. So that's more recruit power, so I can start getting rid of Absorb Energies if I have to. Okay, so we got our twist coming in. Omnicraft enters. These Omnicraft get shuffled back in. And then we play another card, and then we tuck something. So, next card from the villain deck is going to be Riot. Ambush, reveal the top card of the villain deck. If it's a villain, it's symbiote bonds with Riot. Fight KO one of your heroes. And it is not a villain yet, just a twist, so that doesn't happen. But we do have some momentum to deal with the Mastermind. Some mass momentum. He's at 14 thanks to the 2 villains that moved from the city this turn. And now I gotta tuck a hero. Keep. It's going to be one of these Radiant Blasts. Not close to the end game yet either. I've been monitoring that. We're a ways away. Got some good stuff here though. I got Supersonic Flight, 1 attack, draw a card. 2 more attack, 1 more recruit, or 1 first recruit. I'm not going to draw any more strength cards, so I'll play Marvelous Strength. Give me 4, 5, 6 plus 1 more. Gives me 7. Now, before I play Last Stand, I could take out some enemies. Let's see what happens. They're each 2. They can go 1, 2, 3, 4. I get 2 extra attack for Last Stand. Cost, go down to 3, and I get 4, 5, 6, 7. Wouldn't be enough to hit the Mastermind. But I could clear the city completely. Which sounds pretty good. So let's do this. Let's clear the city. Down 2, go to Riot. And again, he has Fight, KO one of your heroes, so I'll take him down for 2. And this time I'll take out... I'm gonna keep getting rid of my recruit. Sorry, Giraffe Patrol. KO the Giraffe Patrol. 4-3, down to the Omnicraft. I get 1 recruit for fighting it, and it goes to my Victory Pal temporarily. Then I'll be back. Now I'll play Dominate the Battlefield, give me +2 base, +1 attack for each empty space in the city. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up to 9. Which actually leaves me 1 short from hitting the Mastermind. Hitting Annihilus, who's at 10. So maybe I shouldn't have hit one of those. Yeah, that would have worked out. It's fine. 2 recruit, plus I played 1 2 range, so I got 2 more recruit. I'm at 6. I'm going to do what I said I was going to do before, which is take both copies of Supersonic Flight. And, she flew. I don't know why I did that. You're not supposed to grow wings, Carol. I'll get the second one for 3 more. You fly just fine already. Oh, and there's Cosmic Energies. That's a fun one. I can definitely trigger that this game. 2 strength, 2 and 2 range, you get +6 attack. But I will take out Dr. Carlton Drake. And he weakens the 2 classes I don't have any of, so. With 4 left. Okay, good turn. Alright, this should be another good one. I've got the ramp, I've got the draws. And I've also got a Scheme Twist to play. Okay, so this other Omnicraft gets shuffled into the deck. These could chain real bad. I already have one escaped. I can't forget that. Okay, can I play another card from the villain deck? It is Ravenous, who doesn't swap with anybody because there's nobody for him to swap with, but he still did move this turn. Momentum 3 puts him at 8. And the Mastermind is at 14 for the Mass Momentum 2. Let's tuck a hero. I don't need Absorb Energies anymore. I'm good on the Recruit. I'm doing great, actually. Great starting card, though. I'm very glad I took 2 of them. Let's draw some cards. Supersonic Flight A is going to draw. Return from the Stars. Supersonic Flight B is going to draw. Absorb Energies. Radiant Blast is going to get the extra attack because I drew some cards. Absorb Energies is going to give me 2 Recruit plus... Oh, I should wait. No, I should do this right now. Plus 1, 2, 3 more Recruit. I'm at 5 Recruit. We'll play Return from the Stars. There's 2 more Recruit. And the Strength triggers from the commons. I'm up to 9. Not the end game yet. It's got a good feeling to be off of work, right? You're catching my game at the end. Medium end. Got all 3 Captains Marvel, and it's going well. Time to end it. I got 5 more attack. I'm at 11. And I've played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 range and/or strength cards this turn, so I'm at 5 more. I'm at 16 attack here. Which means I could just straight up hit the Mastermind with his full momentum. If I decide to hit Ravenous first, I go down to 8, and he would go down to 12. I can hit the Omnicraft, but I'm gonna have to hit, well actually, here's what I can do. It doesn't really make a difference. I'll go down to 14, wherever it is, and I'll hit the Omnicraft and get myself 1 more Recruit. I'm up to 11, and Annihilus goes down to 12. I can do that. Let's go ahead and hit him. For 12. First tactic. The Cosmic Control Rod, each other player, that's me in this case, reveals the top 3 cards of their deck. KO the highest cost hero they reveal this way and put the rest back in any order. Okay, thank goodness that the rare is in my played area. So it looks like he KOs Captain Marvel's Marvelous Strength, which does hurt. Not as bad as it would have been in a if it was a rare. And with 11 Recruit, I can get another rare on top of that, but let's get rid of this tactic. Going over to Cosmic Energies. Yes, please. Taking it for 7. I got 4 left. I guess I'll take Radiant Blast. It does give me 3 attack, so... Oh, but there's her other rare. Draw 3 cards or Last Stand, Strength, Strength, instead do both. Am I going to have all 3 rares? That'll be fun. All 3 Captain Marvel rares. If I can get them all in one hand, that'll be really interesting. By the way, his momentum's still at 12. It didn't go away. That's my new goal. KO everything until I have all 3 rares in my hand. I'll need plenty of card draw to fuel it, but... Yeah. She's doing it on her own. So what I heard was, I feel like one of the playtesters mentioned this, is that Captain Marvel was supposed to be in the Shield set, but she didn't really fit for some reason, so she was put into Revelations. That's why she seems like kind of an oddball there. Turn 13 is Lasher, Ambush, a Henchman, blah blah blah. He gets a Brood. That's what you wanted, right? Let me just confirm the... I think I have 5 here. Yep, my count is correct. 5, so that means the Brood is 6 attack, and the whole combined villain is 8, and the Mastermind's at 14. Thanks to all the momentum. Alright. I keep getting Dawning Hope, and I have no other card draw cards. But what am I going to do? I draw a card. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to draw a card. I got 1, 2, 3 more attack. I drew extra cards, so Radiant Blast gives me 3 more attack. I got Return from the Stars. I haven't played a Strength, so I only get 2 Recruit. And Cosmic Energies. Unfortunately, I don't have enough strength cards to trigger the power. Not quite. So I get 5 total attack, which is 11, which is not enough to hit the Mastermind. But I can take out the combined villain, so let's do that. It's going to cost 8 to hit the whole thing, so I'll do that. And we're going to take the Brood. So KO one of your heroes. Trooper goes. I'm at 3 left. And KO Bystander. And the Paramedic is gone. We'll increase this by 1, so 6 Bystanders in the KO pile. And we're going to hit Lasher for 2. It's easy. Take them out. And Mastermind's down to 12 for now. Whoop. And for 2 Recruit, I can't get a Sidekick. I thought I could, but I don't have any to set up. So this does nothing. I guess I didn't need I see why he nerfed the Sidekicks. Because she does so well with the card draw, you know? Plus, she's doing this on her own. She can't have any other help. Alright, there's a bunch of draws. This looks good. I'm so far away from endgame, though. With all the shuffles. And with the extra villain group in there. And the extra henchmen. Turn 14! Another Master Strike! So, reveal the top card of the villain deck. It is going to be a Scheme Twist. So once again, he whiffs. And I'm very thankful, because everybody loses their momentum. Let's start drawing some cards. This is going to be a good turn. Even with Last Stand. 1 attack and draw. Oh, another one. Here we go. Let me sort these a little bit better. These are played. 1 attack and a draw. Yeah, this is going to be a really good turn. 1 attack and a draw. I drew extra cards, so I'm at 6 total attack now. No other strength cards to play. So I'll play Marvelous Strength. At 9. For each other strength hero you played this turn, you get +1 attack. I triggered by this, so I played 3. I am at 12. I've got Absorb. But I'll do Last Stand right now, which gives me 2 attack. +1 attack for each empty space in the city. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could hit Ravenous first, but that's okay. 19. Absorb Energies. No, I'll play Absorb Energies first. 2 Recruit +1 for each recruit I played. 1, 2, 3, 4. Arrange. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm at 18. Thank you. I accidentally a number. Well, let's do this. I counted him as empty. I mean, he's empty inside, but I guess he's in the city, so I should count him. So, yeah, I counted the 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm at 7 recruit. Yep. Agent gives me 1 more. And finally, time to end it. I'm at 23 for the moment. There we go. And I wish it was endgame, but it's not. +1 attack for each other range and/or strength card you played this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm at 30 attack. So I think we get to hit Annihilus 3 times. He might put stuff into the city and increase his momentum, but let's see what happens. Hit him for 10. Surging Annihilation. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Fight. Check all Annihilation Wave villains. Oh, actually. No, this is going to be fine. Check all Annihilation Wave villains from each other player's victory pile. The one worth the most VP into the city. That player rescues bystanders equal to that villain's VP. So, it's going to be Life Foundation. No, Annihilation Wave is here. That's what I'm talking about. So, that's going to be another Ravenous, unfortunately. So, another Ravenous enters. Does his stuff first. And he swaps with himself, but they both get momentum, unfortunately. So, that's going to power him up. Yeah, that was short-lived. I still have lots of attack, though. So, this one's at 8. And this one's at 8. And I rescue 4 bystanders equal to his VP. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see who I get. We'll put him in the streets for now. Standard. Pepper Potts. +1 to the bank is empty, +1 to the rooftops are empty. I just get the +1 for the rooftops. And Montax, the Broadway actor, and then the alligator trapper. The sewers was empty a second ago, but not anymore. These ones I rescued. Okay, he's back up to 14. I could hit him, but I could also hit both Ravenous, and I know there's a twist coming in. Let me blow up the tank. Decide what to do. I'm only gonna get stronger in the endgame, so I'm not really worried about that. Just for fun, let's hit both powered up Ravenous cards. So we'll spend 16 attack. And they don't do anything special, so I hit one, then I hit the other. Okay, with my 9 recruit, I can get the final rare. Choose one, draw 3 cards, or last stand. Strength, strength, instead do both. I got all 3 cards in my deck. See if I can get them all at the same time. That's my little challenge. Maybe I'll extend the game longer just to make that happen. I don't think Captain Marvel has any KO cards, so I might be limited to how much I can actually end up KOing by the end. But I certainly have plenty of power. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A lot of draw. I like seeing it. But we do have a twist coming in. I have 1 to shuffle back in. Keeps happening like that. 1 and 1, shuffling in. Then we're going to play something else. Another Brood. So this Brood is a beefy Brood indeed. 7 total attack. But that's going to be no problem for Carol here. She's got some power with all this card draw. Okay, that's 1, 2, and another draw. 3, and another draw. 4, and another draw. All 4 Supersonic Flight. Oh, I didn't get any of the ramps, except for the recruit ramps. I guess I'm doing a lot of recruiting this turn. Sweet. I think it's in really good hands with Kyla this time around. It'll be interesting to see how it goes. I'll play a last stand now. I'll get 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 total. 2 grays. 14. I got 2 absorb energies. It's going to give me a lot of recruits. So the first one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 total recruit. Second one's going to be 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 17 recruits. That's a lot of recruits. Okay. I'm going to hit the Mastermind while I can. Because I'm at 14, he's at 14. Seems perfect. Deploy the Planet Killer. Okay. If this is not the final tactic, Weaponized Galactus in the city escapes. If he was in the city, an Invictor Paladin enters the city from the villain deck, and you shuffle the villain deck. So, based on Montax's rules, there is no Weaponized Galactus. It's Bug. So he basically summons Bug from the villain deck, which is very funny. Oh. Yeah, he said Monster Metropolis. Yeah, that's the only Bug there is, because the Micronauts Bug isn't in this game. Shuffling the villain deck. Alright, and this Bug, by the way, has fight, KO a card from your discard pile, and Fateful Resurrection. So taking out that tactic. He did increase his momentum. He's at 16. Not that I had anything left. I think Moment of Destiny. Thank you very much. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna start with. There's no more rares to get. Actually, I want Turning Point now because it makes it endgame, which makes her rare even better. But then I want some card draw, so I'm gonna take 12. And I'm gonna take Moment of Destiny now. Lots of attack. Not really helping me with getting all the rares. but still. And let's take Infused by the Tesseract for 3 to draw more cards, and then I almost took a Sword of Shield, but I don't think I'm getting enough Captain Marvel Agents of Shield to make it worth it. So I'm just gonna leave it there. So I don't want any of these. If it counted itself or had one less, I might take it. But at this point, I've paid a lot of grays, don't have a lot of her, so there's my rank coming up. This should end soon. Turn 16 is Annihilation Armada. Momentum 2 Ambush. A henchman villain from your victory pile enters the city. So we're full, and we got Brood. Let's power everybody up. So just double checking because I did KO 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. So from right to left, we have a 7 attack Brood. We have a 5 attack Annihilation Armada, 4 attack Bug, 7 attack Brood, 2 attack Omnicraft, and Annihilus is at 20. And here's the magic logo because this is the only D20 I have. I need to get one that has like a legendary logo on it. That would be really cool. Alright. Supersonic Flight. 1 attack and a card draw. How far is this going to go? I get to draw more cards. Dawning Hope. Draw a card. If you already drawn any cards this turn, draw 2 cards instead. Don't mind if I do. 1 and 2. Alright, I got all 3 rares in a hand. So I'm not going to clear out the city. I can do both. Might as well. I'm going to have to do this right now. Return from the Stars. 2 recruit. Plus strength gives me 2 more recruit. It's not the end game. I couldn't make it the end game. But now I'll play higher, further, faster. I get to do both because of the 2 strength cards I played. I draw 3 cards and Last Stand. It's not going to give me anything. That's fine. 1 and a shuffle. City is too full for Last Stand right now. I guess I could have waited. But it only maxes out at 5 in most scenarios, unless the scheme or something else increases the city size. She's fun against Ego, but he's not here right now. I got 2 more cards drawn. I just drew the 1. Trying to remind myself of that. 2, 3. No more draw, but that's okay. I've got a Moment of Destiny. I get 6 total attack, which puts me at 7. I've got, I can do this now. I've got, yep. I played 4 strength and 2 range. So I get 5 plus 6. I got 11 total attack from this card. I'm at 18 after this rare. I drew extra cards this turn, so I get 3. I'm at 21. Is this a game-finishing turn? This is a lot of attack I'm getting. No Last Stand for me right now. I could clear things up, but I don't care to right now. I've got Marvelous Strength, 6 total attack on this die from the free base. I played 1, 2, 3, 4 Strength Heroes, so 4 more. I am at 30 right now. Carol isn't kid around. She's really fun to play in the Midnight Suns game too. 1 recruit, 1 attack for similar reasons. Time to end it. I'm at 16 attack there. And then plus 1 attack for each other range and or strength card you played this turn. It's not endgame, but I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more attack. I'm at 45 attack. Woo! There we go. So you can see it. 45 attack right there. If my math is correct. And just for flavor, I want to put all 3 rares together because this is a first for me. 1, 2, 3. Very nice. All right. Now, how do I do this? Annihilus is at 20 right now. So if I hit him once, twice, he has 1 tactic left, and that would win me the game. So I can end the game this turn. But what's the smartest math way to do this? He's got mass momentum too, so hitting the Sovereign Omnicraft is free, basically. I'll go down to 3. It does give me VP. So I'll hit the Omnicraft, which will put me down to up one recruit, and put him down to 18. And then if I Bug might resurrect, which would be embarrassing. So if I get him down to, what's the highest VP thing here? Everything's pretty low VP for very high attack. So we hit the Armada for 5. I get down to 38, and he goes down to 16. I still have enough to hit him, so twice, I think. So let's go ahead and hit the Armada for 5. It's a lesson in maximizing VP right now. Take them out, which means that he's down to 16. Probably should have played all that Last Stand stuff after I did this, to be honest. That was impatient. So if I hit a Brood, I'd be down to 31, and he'd be down to 14. I could still hit him twice. In theory. Let's see if that works for me. Down to 11. Let's take out the Brood for a 7. KO, I get rid of him. KO a Shield Agent. KO a Bystander. Oh, the Martial Arts Master almost survived, but I had to fight him one time. I had 7 Bystanders there, and the Mastermind goes down to 14. So that's 28 combined. I think I have to hit him now. So let's go ahead and hit him for 14. And whoops. I knocked this over. I'm not going to recruit anything else anyway. Alright, the final tactic is pull into the negative zone. The cost of the hero currently HQ costs -2 this turn. Oh, that sounds really fun. I knocked... What was my recruit a second ago before I knocked the die over? It doesn't matter. I would have just had fun and recruited all this stuff because I could, but... I'll spare you. Okay, he's still at 14 attack. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and hit him for 14. Let's do it again. And that is the final hit on the Mastermind. I take him out. I can't fight anything else. I'm just going to end the game here. And my second game ends in a Captain Marvel victory. She did it. Higher, further, faster, baby. Thank you, Montax. It was so fun to use all 3 of her hero sets together. It was a literal blast. All these ramps, all this card draw. Try this setup, you guys. It was very, very fun and very thematic, too. Great setup, Montax. I really appreciate that. Once again, here's the setup if you want to see it. It'll be up on my challenge page. Put an exclamation setup here or in the Discord. You get a link to all the setup I've played from members on here. And if you want to submit a setup, members at the Mastermind level get to do that. Lower levels get to put cards in my game and all that kind of stuff. But that was fun. Let me go ahead and give out the rewards for those who said I was going to win the game. Since we're at the end of the stream, if you didn't catch the news from the beginning, I'll sum it up once again. Not much. I did just get my streaming set up, put all back together. So this was a testing to see if everything worked well, and for the most part it did, so I'm happy about that. So the tournament's going to be happening. Kyla's going to be running it completely this entire time. So check that out in the Discord and the tournament channel. You can find a link to sign up. Personal news, I have moved, which a lot of you guys know. But I'm also going to be going to graduate school, which is very exciting for me in my personal life, but also it's going to be a big time-consuming part of my life. So I don't quite know what my schedule is going to be like as far as my energy throughout the week to do a regular weekly stream like the Randomizer League, but I'm gonna feel it out and see how things go in the next couple of months and give you guys an update on that. But regardless, I'm going to be popping in with some streams like this because I do have a dedicated streaming setup at my new place right now. Thank you, I appreciate that. Always on a new adventure, right? All right, you guys, I'll see you in Discord, and I'll let you know when the next stream's going to be. This was a lot of fun. Thank you for the very warm welcome back. I feel very welcome and very, I feel appreciated, and I appreciate you guys. I will see you later, and go sign up for the tournament. It should be a good one. Take care, everyone.